Display ads are a powerful way to get your brand in front of a large audience. However, if your designs fall short, you might miss out on capturing attention. So let's dive into 4 best practices that'll help you create display ads that'll stand out and drive results. Most importantly, keep it simple. Here's an example of a display ad that includes too much. It has a message, it has a sub-message, it has some of the brand qualities, a call to action, an arrow pointing to the call to action, and on and on. And this really isn't helpful. It starts to make the display ad something that's too busy and will be passed over. There's nothing that stands out and grabs attention to the viewer. In contrast, what we can do to make it much more easier to understand and to help the viewer know what to look at first, second, and third is really just to include the branding, the message, and the call to action. In this example, we do have room for an image that supports the message, but still, it's off to the side and the copy is nice and clean there on a solid color background. Next, we want to frame the image or frame the display ad in. And what this means is that if your display ad is designed, say, on a white background, the chances are the placement is going to be on a white background website and just going to blend in with all the other content. Not all websites have white backgrounds, but a majority do. So you have to kind of consider, how you can keep your display ad as one contained advertisement. So in this example, there's nothing holding in the elements, which makes the photo and the message to the left of it just feel like it's all floating, and it doesn't make it really doesn't stand out from the articles below it. Instead, what we could do real simply is just to make sure that we design our display ads with a little stroke around the entire thing. And this helps or starts to help keep everything bound together. And now we know that the image and the message are tied together and it stands apart from the rest of the website. I think even stronger though is this example where instead of using a white background, we use the display ad to show the brand colors. Using that brand color as a solid fill really makes the whole thing much more noticeable and feels like just one good advertisement. Lastly, when designing a display ad, we want to install urgency, meaning when a viewer sees your display ad on a website, they need to understand that they have this one time to click in and take action. So here's an example that does not install urgency. It just basically says who the brand is, what the offer is, and that they can click to learn more. It feels very casual. To make this feel more like a one-time deal, some things that we can do to improve that are to change the button call to action to something like get offer now. It feels more immediate. And even to add in underneath that this is only available for a short time. Now when the viewer sees this, they have a split second to make a decision about clicking it. For a hands-on guide filled with creative best practices, download a free copy of the Essential Guide to Effective Design and Branding and discover design principles that will help you make smart visual choices and avoid common marketing pitfalls. Click the link below to get your free copy now.